of our country's election system is under attack. At this point, there is overwhelming evidence in the form of witness testimony documenting numerous incidents of wrongdoing, hundreds of affidavits, witnesses swearing under oath alleging misconduct, fraud, improper procedures, ballot box stuffing, trucks showing up in the middle of the night with extra ballots, not to mention the potential manipulation of vote counting software. The list goes on. Whether Donald Trump or Joe Biden is sworn in as president on January 20th is immaterial at this point. The election process needs to be investigated and fixed. Because at the end of the day, Americans must have confidence that the person being sworn in is in fact the rightful winner of the election. Furthermore, some find it difficult to believe 5 states independently decided to stop counting votes at 2 a.m. on election night, only to have extreme and statistically unlikely vote counts the next morning. Is it simply a matter of an antiquated voting system, or is it something far more nefarious? Was there voter fraud en masse? Significantly more tangible evidence exists than there ever was of Russian collusion, yet these allegations are being mocked by the mainstream media and members of the Democrat Party. They are keeping with the narrative, Joe Biden is the president, nothing to see here, move on. 2 very distinct possibilities exist. 1, Joe Biden is president and all the witnesses are lying, falsely signing affidavits under penalty of perjury. Or 2, these allegations are real and almost half the country has been disenfranchised in the voting process and pacified by mainstream media willing to look the other way. Either way, the evidence needs to be investigated. It is very clear our country's electoral system is under attack. So where's the Attorney General? In a recent statement to the Associated Press, William Barr declared, to date, we have not seen fraud on a scale that could have affected a different outcome in the election. Okay, so there is fraud? Where's the FBI? Have any FBI agents interviewed the hundreds of witnesses? Has there been an inspection of ballots or voting machines or software in Michigan, Pennsylvania, or Wisconsin? Where's the CIA? It's been reported Dominion voting software has been used in other countries to take over an election. Where are state law enforcement officers? We've seen reports of warehouses filled with what appears to be filled out ballots. Are these warehouses filled with potential fraudulent ballots being guarded to prevent further tampering? Or are these just fakes themselves? And what about the Republicans? Where are the Republicans? They hold a powerful Senate. Do they no longer have the authority to call for an investigation? Or how about all those Democrats who cried endlessly about the 2016 election being fraudulent? Where are they now? I'll ask again, where are the Republicans right now? They certainly aren't fighting on behalf of Donald Trump. Are they really willing to lose control of the White House in order for things to get back to normal D.C. politics? Are they really that swampy? Maybe it is true. D.C. is a swamp, and swamp creatures stick together, even if they come from opposite sides of the swamp. Forget what the millions of Trump supporters want. Forget the due process of law. Forget the incredible foresight of our founding fathers, putting checks and balance into our Constitution. Just wear your mask and accept that the federal government knows what's best. It has been called the deep state, and it is very real. Donald Trump is a threat to career politicians. In 2016, the Democrat Party seriously underestimated Donald Trump's following and the millions of Americans who are tired of Washington politics. They don't want this to happen again in 2020. All it would take is 5 swing states, COVID-induced changes to the voting regulations, a narrow window of time to investigate, and a complacent news media. Speaking of mainstream media, Fox News has joined the parade of media bias against President Trump and has pretty much now abandoned half the country in the process. We at One American News welcome you here. We'll report the news and let you decide for yourselves. That's the job of journalists. We dig for the facts. We report them to you and let you determine who is telling the truth and who is not. That is why the Founding Fathers added a free press to our constitutionally protected rights. That, folks, is the America we know and love. And we want to hear from you, our viewers. If you have questions for our panel or comments on the show, send us an email, weeklybriefing@oann.com. Remember to watch Weekly Briefing every Saturday and Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern. Thanks for watching.